Oh, shoot. I forgot to tell you one of the questions was bonus. Oh, well, one of them's bonus.
Which one? Measure of angle.
The measure of the angle. Yeah, that's a bonus question. So if you remembered how to do it, no one did one. And it was not on the practice test. So if you remembered how to do it, great, it's a bonus. Anyway, it's a bonus. Okay, so here we go. We got our packet out that looks like this. This is chapter 9. It's not labeled 9, but at least I did, this is 9193. At least I numbered the pages this time so you'll believe it. We're starting right on the front with the Venn diagrams. A Venn diagram, you've all seen them before. Your head hurts? Oh, why are we learning that is an amazing question. I don't know. Maybe because we're in school. I don't know.
I need like a little breather.
Okay, this will be fun. This will be a fun breather for you. What a Venn diagram does is show how two or more sets of things are connected. So, for example, if circle A represented all the people in the room who like pizza, and circle B represents all the people in the room who like salad, then this little section right here would represent the people who like both, and all of this space out here would represent the people that like neither. Okay, so that's all we're doing here. Notation-wise, question number 1 says this. The upside down U is the symbol for intersection, and that means overlap. So your job is to color in A intersect B.
Excuse the interruption. Can you please send Jackson Myers to the office?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hurry up, Jack. Go fast so you can come back. All right, so you would simply color in that section right there. That's it. That's the overlap between A and B. Now, let's go down. We'll go down to the page. Now, underneath that, the thing says A union B. That's the symbol for union, and that means all of it. That means everything that's in A or B, the whole shebang. So you would color in all of this. That's the part that's in A or B. It's A, it's B, anything in either one of those, or both, the whole section. Now, the little bar over the top is called the complement. That's the complement. And it means not A. It means everything not in A. When you put that bar over the top. Now I'll warn you, sometimes the notation is this. Those mean the same thing. A with a little prime mark by it, or A with a bar over the top, both mean not in A. So that means color everything in this picture that's not in A. So that would be this. Would you agree with me? Everything that's not in A. So you're going to color the entire box except for circle A. Now see, isn't this fun? We're doing art. This is so fun, yes. All right, so now we're going to a little more complicated. Now, the next one, I'm in the second column now at the top. And now I'm going to color everything that is not, that's what the bar means, not in A intersect B. So, what was this? But what was that in terms of the shade? That was the football, right? That's the football, right? So when I put a bar over it, that means shade everything except the football. So that's going to be everything, and that's the whole box, not just the circles. It's the whole box. Okay, that means where they intersect, right? That's the football. When you put a bar over the top, it means everything except what's under the bar, right? It means not what's under the bar. So if the football is under the bar, Then when I put a bar over that, I'm going to shade everything except the football. Okay, now the same thing in the next one. Think about what's under the bar first. So what's under the bar, so right there is what's under the bar. What does that mean? What do I shade? I shade everything in a circle. So when I put a bar over the top, that means shade everything except what's in the circles. So that would be just the space outside. This would be the people who don't like pizza or salad, right? This is the people who don't like both. They might like pizza, they might like salad, they might not like anything, but they don't like both. That's what this is. All right, now we're going to shade. All right, now what does this mean? This is the This is the people who like pizza, but do not like salad. Oh wait, that's not what I mean. This is the people who like pizza or don't like salad. It's everybody that either is in the pizza category or not in the salad category. So we're going to shade the people who like pizza. Do those people like pizza? Is that the A circle? Okay. Now I'm also going to shade, because union means shade it all. I'm also going to shade the people who don't like salad, who aren't in the B circle. So that'll be the whole box.
Why would you shade the middle?
Okay, because this says you either like pizza or you don't like salad. So are there people who like pizza and like salad? That's an or problem. You take it all. It's not overlap. It doesn't say like pizza and not salad. That would be intersect. It says one or the other. So when it's a union problem, when it's a U, you shade everything. So I shaded my A ball, and then I shaded everything not in the B ball. I'm not looking for where they overlap. I want it all. All right, let's look at the back side. Uh-oh. Now there are 3 circles.
No.
Okay. So now we have our 3 circles. Oh, I didn't draw my picture quite the way they did. Do not make this harder than it is. What are we talking about when we put those upside down U's in there that mean intersect? That means you look where they all overlap, intersect, overlap. It's just this little piece right here. That's the only place where you're in A and, think of this as an and, you're in A and B and C. Those are the only people right there that are in all 3. That upside down U says, if I colored this ball pink and this ball purple and this ball green, what would be purple, pink, and green? That little space right there, right? That means overlap. Where does it all happen? Now, let's look at the next one. Underneath, I'm going down. So the next one says A union B intersects C. All right. Okay, so let's do it one step at a time. That's right. This says A or B. So I would color, maybe I'll use my different colors. I would color everything that is in the A ball and the B ball. Would you agree that that's everything in the A ball and the b-ball. That's the whole shebang. That's this right here. I just graphed that. Now I'm gonna graph C in blue. So here's the C ball in blue. Now, what does that symbol in between there mean? You have to be black and blue. So where up here is black and blue?
The bare middle, the AC thing, the BC thing.
This right here is black and blue. Would you agree to this section right here? And this section right here? So that is the part, that's the answer. That's the part of the circle. I graphed everything in the A ball and the B ball in black.
So the only thing that
So do we have to
shade in is the C.
What's the final answer?
The final answer is the red. Final answer is the
So
red.
would you not shade anything else?
No, this tells you to shade the A ball and the B ball.
Right.
This tells you to shade the C ball.
Okay.
And then look where those two shadings overlap. This means overlap. That means overlap. You might need colored pencils. Yeah, when you got this much going on, sometimes it helps. All right, now I'm not going to draw the next one, which is the last one in the third column. This is the last one we'll talk about. I'm not going to draw it because I don't think I need to. I think you can figure this one out.
You do all
Just all this.
It says draw or color everything in the A ball, color everything in the B ball, color everything in the C ball. Now, is it asking me to find the overlap of that? No, it says what's colored. Well, the whole shebang's colored, right? Just inside the circle. So that one would be everything inside the circles. Everything that's pink, everything that's purple, everything that's blue, all of it inside the circles. All right. Now, tomorrow or Friday, we will continue this conversation and talk about the fundamental counting principle. So try to contain your excitement.
No.
The fundamental counting principle says